We're going to move on now to our next texture sound, which I am going to call 2 Evolution. The very first thing I've done in this sound is to replicate the settings in our oscillator section that we used for computer sparks. So that is a square wave in the bass, 16-foot octave, a saw wave as our primary note in the 8-foot octave, and a triangle wave in the 4-foot octave. And for this one, I'm going to add another square wave in the 4-foot octave as well. Now we're going to do some tuning here. So I'm going to listen first to oscillators 1 and 2. Those need to be the same note. Now let's bring in oscillator 3. This one is going to be a 2. Okay, so that is basically just 2 half steps up from the root note, and this last one here is going to be a 5. So let's tune that up. Great. So with all of these up, we should have, when we play a C note, a C2 chord. Sounds pretty good to me. All right, the idea for this is that every single recording is going to be its own little performance. So basically, I'm not going to have all of these oscillators playing at the same time. I'm going to leave oscillator 1 on all the time, and I'm going to animate the others in and out in a kind of random pattern so that when you play a chord, you'll have all these kind of harmonics on that root note coming in and out in this kind of ever-evolving thing. Like, the idea is that when you hold a chord, it won't ever really repeat because all of those different recordings are going to be slightly different lengths and they're going to be looping out of sync with each other. Let's go ahead and get started here.